Welcome back to MLG Pro League Season 2 Relegation. Mr. X joined by Benson. Right there we saw OpTic Nation drop the first map versus JusTus there on the last hill. Very close game. I think they really kind of blew that one on the bottom hill. You know, they took a small lead going into that one. Just didn't have, they had an AR, they just didn't win any gunfights down there, and that's what really ended up
I was amazed that Nation were able to keep it as close as that. 3 players on a 2-bar. Like, just like that thing, that's impressive. To be able to have the lead up part of that game, I mean, this is basically what? East Coast versus West Coast. This is what this is basically come down to.
Yep. Kind of like, yeah, it is. Pretty much when you look at it. It's,
right? Like,
I mean, mirrors Vegas.
I think Merkel's actually resetting his internet right now.
Teep and Karma, both West Coast.
Basically just Killer chilling in Chicago, I want to say?
No.
No, where
Phil lives in Philly.
Oh, Philly.
Like Westchester, not really Philly, but PA.
Whereabouts is that?
It's close to where we are right now.
Oh, wow. Okay, so he's really there. Okie dokie. Well, maybe that game will be close. Bring it. Another invite into that one. But
Search and Destroy. Be a close series?
You look at that and you think, well,
gotta kind of believe to.
I mean, surely Host's just gonna win. If it has that much of an effect. For me, Nation can't afford to drop this S&D.
Oh, no way.
If they drop this S&D, it's done.
Scary to think about.
Whole series over.
Scary to think about, because I believe JusTus, the #1 seed, they probably do have.
Yeah, they will do.
More hosts.
More hosts. I'll have 3-2. So it'll probably be 1-2-2. No.
I would think that
1-2-2.
Nation would probably.
Unless they host every single round.
Huh?
What's more favorable, do you think?
To do what?
If you're OpTic Nation, I'm JusTus. Which games do you want to host?
If I'm Nation, I want to host respawns. I host every respawn.
Well, they're hosting an S&D now. So
right.
You assume they're going to host what? Maybe a Plink?
The next map should be a CTF because we had Uplink last night, if that's the way we're doing it. I would expect Nation to probably host 2 and 4.
2 and 4.
Yeah, so this map's actually really important, if that's the way they went with it.
Well.
Oh, what you hit?
I don't know.
Ben is just hitting things on.
I invite TV to join my clan by accident.
Oh, I'm sure he will accept that.
I would hope so. We could be could be a good duo.
Just trying to read some of the chat.
Someone get Benson a map of the U.S. I don't know. I know West Coast versus East Coast. That's all I know.
Yeah, no California, you got New York, you got no Florida.
What else do you need to know? Everything else is just barren in between.
I mean, there are people in there.
Doesn't exist.
The giveaway is going to be announced by the MLG Twitter. Let me see.
Have they announced it yet?
Hold on. Damon, just see anything.
What do you say? Useful.
Let me see.
I'm so glad that you're helping me in this time of need.
No. They were just asking how the seeding works. No. JusTus, the #1 seed, they finished 9th in the Pro League. So then they became the #1 seed in this tournament. Nation finished last in the Pro League.
So they get 4th seed? No.
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah, they're the 4th seed.
Yeah, of course they would. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the question? I'm confused by what the question is.
There you go. You see the rosters and the seeds.
Yeah. Well played, Ron. Well played. To Paul Benson.
All right, so Nation is going to have hosts for games 2, 4, and 5.
What?
And that JusTus will have hosts for 1 and 3.
Even though they have the highest seed?
Yeah. Yeah, they probably chose to host that first hard point. They probably, JusTus just wants to host 2 respawns and then
try and steal an S&D.
Try and steal an S&D.
Solid strat.
Yep.
All right. TP sent me an invite, so hopefully this one will work and everyone will be in the lobby and we can get the
him back. Thank you for letting me know that. So that's interesting. JusTus really just going all in on these S&Ds. Quite frank. I mean, is that
the smart thing to do? You know the map of America. Americas.
You can win
a connection you played on.
I feel like you can win a S&D at a disadvantage.
It's not so connection heavy.
I don't think so.
Bear in mind, look how close Nation kept that hard point.
Yeah. Not as much as a connection doesn't matter as much in S&D as it does in a respawn.
Right.
I think that's why you saw JusTus say, you know what, let's try and win both those respawns.
Right.
Knowing that, if JusTus had lost that hard point, they'd be done. They'd be done. They needed to win that one, but that makes this second map even bigger, and it's getting loaded up. Ron, we can show the loading screen. It's going to be Detroit S&D. This map would be interesting to see who has which side that JusTus is going to pick here to start off.
I love me some Detroit S&D.
Do you, Ben? Tell me what you love about it.
I just love it.
It's good. It's a good explanation. I'm a fan of that. I do actually like this map for S&D. I hated it at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, I remember you said you really disliked it.
I thought it was really kind of meh, and then it's played a lot better.
Yeah, Miracle's about to hit this cross snipe. You ready for this? If he hits this, you owe me $1.
Okay. He's not going to hit it, but it's fine.
He's going to hit it. You owe me $1. Ready?
Okay, that's fine.
Watch this. You ready? He's going to jump up.
We can turn the music down and get some game sound going. There we go.
He's not even going to go for this. Alright, fine, Miracles. Fine. I see you. Gonna snipe over towards the garage side. That's actually going to be a play there. Oh, Lawless gets first blood. TCM second blood. So, not the best start for OpTic Nation in the S&D, but the success comes in. Karma able to clean up Lawless. So 2 versus 3 already in this first round here at S&D Detroit.
And this is an absolutely huge match for ON. Can't stress it enough. You know, they're going to need to win this map on their host. Clearly, we just saw what JusTus was able to do on their host, ON. And now, after this map, it'll go back to JusTus's host, so they can't afford to be down in a situation where they can lose that map and get eliminated.
Good point, Matt.
Problem.
Slide stare at you awkwardly. Karma playing the bomb. One will go down. It's going to be Miracles. Just checking around the outside. So, TCM and Octane trying to work a 2 versus 2 situation here, and they're kind of at the opposite side of the bomb site. Do you reckon they're going to go for maybe a pinch here, or would you like to see them work together?
Yeah, I'd like to see them work together, but they were in a 3v2 or a 4v2. They didn't work together there, so I wouldn't expect it to happen now. Octane should have had an easy kill. He picks that one up right there on a Karma. Now they're going to pinch. Doesn't even matter. TCM going to finish that one off.
Oh.
Octane's shooting some bodies. Ooh, gave a little bouncy teabag there going right by. And
sorry, a bouncy teabag?
Yeah, he didn't really crouch all the way. Kind of like dipped a little bit and then went through.
Right.
And JusTus going to be able to win that first round of S&D Detroit over ON.
Just dipped a little bit, guys.
Yeah, just dipped a little bit.
All right, JusTus 1-0 up, holding the defensive side. Now, of course, sides will switch. We'll have a look at JusTus on the attacking side. TCM, what's he going to be running? Anything crazy? Where the sniper rifle's at? Octane has one. Methods has the other. Pre-snipe? Nope. No one going to hit it.
I don't think you can hit that shot. I think it's more of something
No,
you want to see.
you
It's very difficult. You got to time it right. I think it's more to see the guy pass and see if he jumps over blue wall and then challenge him here, which you see Methods did, and he spotted. That's going to be Miracles down there. But 2 players already going down for ON. This is definitely not the start you want if you're an OpTic Nation fan. 40
seconds left. I like the setup from JusTus. They're kind of covering as many angles as they possibly can. Octane with a sniper rifle should see TP any second now. There he is. Gets the hit marker. Miracles cleans up Lawless. So this, now a 3-on-2.
Still, they need to play this a little bit better. You see the players from ON going to start converging on the bomb. TCM going to be able to take out Teep. Last player alive is going to be in green for ON. He is going to drop. And just like that, JusTus coming out on an ON host, taking the first 2 rounds of S&D Detroit. I know this 3rd round is going to be absolutely huge. ON cannot afford to get down 3-0.
What would you like to see ON do then in this 3rd round? Anything kind of out the ordinary, or just...
I mean, they clearly have their host. Clearly, you know, the players on JusTus probably are, I don't want to say struggling as much as the ON players struggled on the JusTus host. I would say you'd like to see them force gunfights. I mean, you have Teep, who's host. You have Karma, who lives right by him. You know, Mir lives reasonably close to the West Coast. You'd like to see them just challenge gunfights, and that's actually huge. Kill is going to get that first blood. First time they've gotten first blood all game.
Well, another gunfight going on mid-map, and Karma's going to win that one. And that means it is going to be a 2 versus 4. And Methods actually just missing that sniper shot. Going to get a second chance. Not going to be able to connect. Now Methods all by himself, 1-on-4. And just like that, OpTic Nation replied fantastically here in round 3.
And they turned up. That's perfect. They were able to get the first blood that game, and then they just played picks perfectly after that. Teep going to get the bomb down over here at A, just to add a little insult to injury. Methods, D's going to have to come out and try and fight. Don't think he'll win that battle. Actually, he's going to kill it, just missing a bunch of shots, but he's taken out extremely quick, and ON going to get on the board, but still down 2-1 against JusTus.
See that running kill count once again. Methods able to pick up Karma, but immediately traded. In fact, Karma was the player that picked up the kill, so Methods picked up someone else. Not sure who that actually was. Killer. Okay, Killer mid-Atlas. Nice plays from Karma with the sniper rifle. 2-1 now. Still in favor of JusTus, though. This could be a massive win for JusTus if they can win off host S&D.
If JusTus wins this map,
would you say it's over?
No, you can never say it's over. I mean, the players on Nation, we've seen them make comebacks before, but it would not look pretty at all, to be honest. It looks like they're just going to push straight through into Garage. It's going to be Karma get first blood off the break on Lawless. And that's the second round in a row they've gotten first blood. Let's see if they can turn it into another round victory.
Oh, Miracles. I think he actually just spotted Methods. But whilst all this is going on and players are hunting for Methods, bomb, as you can see on the minimap, highlighted and planted at B. Methods all the way back in spawn. Didn't see a player above him. Should go down. Does go down now. 2-1-4.
Smart timing push right there from Mir. Looks like Octane's going to go down as well. It's going to be one player alive. It's going to be TCM. He's taken out by Teep. And just like that, you see ON. They're going to come back, tie this one up at 2-2.
Another solid hold from OpTic Nation. Really calm at 6-2. The most impactful player really in this game so far. Looking good. Really surprised to see Methods play so far back. Obviously saw Miracles, knew Miracles was probably going to wrap mid-map. If Methods wins that gunfight, if he gets a little bit better timing, that round could have gone so differently.
We see a lot of people, a lot of teams, they kind of stick to that sniper for too long. Methods in the spawn with that sniper rifle. Hasn't been able to do much of anything with it thus far. It'd be interesting to see if he keeps pulling it out round after round. Kind of becomes a dead strategy. Nothing's working with it. You might as well get away from it. Is that a killer within a melee? Did you hear it a melee?
You did. And who else would it be? Hey-oo.
Kill's able to find one right there. It's going to be a 3v1 in favor of ON. So they are really putting the hurt on JusTus here. JusTus, after a pretty hot start, now starting to give this S&D away.
Yeah, Method's pretty much dead to rights here. He pulls out.
Put away the sniper rifle.
They know he's there.
Yep, but we haven't seen much of anything with the sniper rifle. I don't understand. Just put it away. We saw FaZe at Columbus do the same thing. I don't know if you remember. It was a Terrace S&D.
Which Columbus?
Season 1 finals? Season 1 finals against Rise.
Yeah.
FaZe wasn't looking. Had like 3 snipers the entire game. They clearly weren't getting anything done. They were actually getting outsniped by the guys of Rise. Rise was able to win that.
Pac-Man with the no-scopes.
It's the only map they won the whole weekend, but still, I mean, the strategy doesn't work. Just go away from it.
Right. Don't be afraid to change things.
Because look, now his teammates are going to push over here. It's going to be a 3-on-3 battle. It could be a 4-on-3 battle, and they can take side easy.
Well, there's the first gunfight. TP's going to win it. Now TCM really in a good position to trade that kill. Gonna have to try and back away. Control of school. Should win that one, though. That was Miracles. So, 3 versus 3.
Not a fan of what Miracles just did there. Pretty much giving the other team kill. That was a pretty easy one for them to pick up. Noctane, he's going to actually take out Killa. So we're going to get into a 3v2 situation in the favor of JusTus. They should be able to get this bomb down, but looks like Method's going to cross map.
I like that play. Wrap the bomb all the way to B. Just go for a big rotation. Karma, don't think he's going to see it, but he's going to check the A site. Assume that player is on blue wall, spotted him, judging by the movement on the minimap. That's going to be Octane. Pulls that one out to his teammate. That's going to be Methods. Currently sat mid-street. Karma, bomb down, 37 seconds left. Needs to try and make a play here.
He's going to get pinched, though, by both these people.
He's 100% dead.
Right there. He's going to get shot in the back by Methods. It's going to be JusTus able to win that round. Didn't like the way ON played that at all. They got that first blood, and then you saw Mir push into hospital, Kill get picked off over in the mid-street. Just unnecessary pushes at ON.
Kind of gifted that round to JusTus.
They gave it away.
3-3. Tied up. This looking like it could be a very close series, Matt. Not going to lie.
Yeah, it's actually going to be an extremely close series. They think, I think ON realizes how important this map is. That if they lose this map, it's going to be very difficult for them to come back.
It's like a killer just going straight back to the bow.
Got a smoke on.
Fight. TP over towards ramp. Garage, one player from JusTus around here. Highlighted on the mini-maps. Lawless. Teep's going to see Lawless. Does he go for the challenge?
He knows he's jumped over a wall, but he's going to get pinched right there from a player to his right. Mir able to take out Lawless. There is another player, though, who's dropped back into school. Looks like Karma. He's going to be pushed into school. Going to shoot the Methods on bomb, but not able to take him out. That's a tough one to lose right there. Would have liked to see Teep play that a little bit more passive. They kind of baited him out, but Mir going to take out Octane middle map. Going to leave, though, Miracles in him. No, he's taken out as well. JusTus going to win another round, go up 1.
Just going back to that TP play, kind of chased that kill a little bit. Looked
Yeah, he did.
Had his teammate there to trade it, but you know they can try and force that bomb on that B site.
But nobody was in position to trade it.
Well, the first kill was traded, but then the second one wasn't because it was 2 players.
That's true.
So it was a little unfortunate there from Nation. But JusTus 4-3 now in the lead. And really, TCM leading the charge here at 8-3, Matt. Having a great game. Once he changes class 2, hey, how you have to flick off and then flick back. Just standard ASM 1. Does help if you pick up the bomb, though. I'm not going to lie. That should be a solid strat in S&D.
I mean, we talked about TCM before the game. You know, he had a great Orlando. Now joining this JusTus squad, you know, Method's a teammate from that event. Looking to make some noise, get into Season 2. And this would be a huge win that would you know, put them in a good position to get into Season 2.
Oh, Karma's actually just seen 2 players head over from Blue Wall. This is a big win if he can win it. Not going to happen. Takes a sniper rifle to the face. That was Octane. Now Miracles with that bomb planted at B. He's going to try and push in here. Still has the sniper rifle out. Teammate next to him. He doesn't want to actually bump into him. Killer gets the pick on TCM. So 3 versus 3 now. Meanwhile, big gunfight going on the other side of the map potentially here. TP mid-map. Shots going down from behind him. Oh, TP
that's a massive kill right
there. Him. That was Methods. Nicely played. Bomb's going to be defused. 4-4.
That's a huge kill right there. I was about to say, you know, when they were down 4-3 in their man count, that, you know, looking at it goes to a 5-3 game. They were going to regret that round, the last one that they just had when it was 4v3, and they ended up pushing a guy in a hospital and getting picked mid-map. That was going to be a round that they would have liked to have back, but able to clutch up right there is kill Amir and Teep. Able to defuse that bomb, tie it up 4-4.
OpTic Nation back on the attacking side now. Loving the difference in tacticals being used. Couple of stuns, couple of nades. Karma waiting for the cross.
They have 3 snipers?
Yes, they did at least. Killer has 1, Karma has 1, and I believe Miracles had 1 too. Yes.
Yes.
That is the first blood though. And I feel that's so crucial, Matt. If you're going to have 3 snipers, you need to get that first blood. It needs to get picked from
so they got the first blood the last time. That's great. They ended up losing the round, squandering it away. Let's see what happens now.
Doesn't look like Miracles is actually going to get pushed here. Bomb in a pretty unusual spot. Kind of mid-map. What's that mid-atlas? There's going to be a player in school, though. And players actually kind of running around next to each other. TCM going to pick up the kill on Karma. As Miracles now desperately looking for the kill. Not going to be able to clean that one up, and Octane blames him. This looking very good now for JusTus, 2-on-3.
And like I said, they had that man advantage, and they kind of gave it away. Teep, though, he's going to tie it up. 2 players apiece, you know, for each team. Octane, though, doing a great job locking down this site. He's going to barely miss that shot, but it looks like ON going to be able to get bombed down.
Yeah, that's going to be TP.
But he's stuck on bomb.
Yeah,
he was stuck on bomb, man. He couldn't have.
Dude, that was
up.
a nasty shot, though. Double jumping, managing to get that kill. That's really good.
We see a lot of players. They double jump, and they used to double jump and pre-snipe that spot. And players would kind of just run straight into A.
Right.
That's a fairly easy spot, knowing the bomb was planted. You're staring at it. You know he's still behind there.
Right.
Laying down. It's a very...
Where would you maybe go to green there? I feel
I
like
was
green
gonna
is going to
say-
be a shorter distance. You know, you move left as opposed to running backwards.
He could have maybe just dashed into green. That was kind of what I was going to
suppose
say.
then you don't really know. You don't have control of it. You know no one's coming from the flank. That's probably the
JusTus,
analysis of that.
1 round away from winning game number 2. This is
would be
on OpTic
so
Nation's
big.
host. This would be absolutely huge.
And you really have to think OpTic Nation may struggle to try and stay alive. Of course, there is a loser's bracket to the relegation tournament then, Matt. So a loss here wouldn't be the end of the world. However, the win puts you into Season 2.
Right. You would much rather get the win here, be in Season 2, than have to play a loser bracket match. There are some pretty good teams down that loser bracket.
So yeah, JusTus going to play it. This one a very, very slow play. We've seen JusTus head over towards B several times. Killer just kind of trying to bait out a shot.
Why even peek when he's been hitting all these shots? I mean,
right? Pretty
so dangerous. And ON, they're really getting into a sniper rifle battle with the players on JusTus, and JusTus has been winning it consistently. Karma, he's going to get first blood on TCM, but they're going to need to close out this round as it looks like Method's going to push into school.
Needs to win the first gunfight. I don't think he saw him back blockers. Already, one of his teammates has fallen. In fact, everyone's fallen, so Method's 1v4. Make that a 1v3. Tag from the side, falls. Matt, good old-fashioned round 11.
We love our round 11s.
We do.
It'll be interesting to see who gets what side. on the point of attack. Killa still one of the only players running that red dot sight on the Val.
Right. Both teams have full plants. Going to point that out.
Let's see who has more points. And it's going to be JusTus on the offensive side. I would like to see them actually make a push. They haven't done an aggressive push yet.
An aggressive push to A?
And anywhere, and it looks like that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to make an aggressive push down towards A, but they're going to get stunned right off it. But they're still going to go. They're going to have 2 players in green to the left. See if they're even going to challenge or they're going to sneak on by.
Well, gunfight's about to happen. T7's going to fall. However, immediately traded. That's 2 kills favoring JusTus. A 3 versus 2. Miracles and Killer alive for OpTic Nation. You see, actually highlighted on the minimap now, Miracles. I think you just saw someone. This could be big play from him. There's 2 players around the corner. He's going to see them both. There's the first. Can he find the second? Yes, he can. Miracles making a big play, but it's a 1v1. Killer, the best S&D player in the world, going up against Methods.
This is an absolutely massive one-on-one. This is a one-on-one that could potentially determine the entire series. We're going to have Methods. He's going to be over near mid-map. Killa, the Sloss boss, working around that truck over on the other side of the map. And I don't think Methods has the bomb. I think the bomb's still down at A. So Methods really just trying to play for the kill at this point. I mean, 30 seconds left. Killa knows the bomb is down. He's just going to wait this one out, see if he sees the player go over towards school. If not, I think Killa's going to go back yellow and check this bomb shortly, and it's exactly where he's going to go.
Surely can't lose this gunfight.
This is a gunfight that Killa should win.
Oh.
And Methods is just going to turn that corner right away and able to take out Killa. Huge effort on that S&D from Karma and Mir. You know, Karma 12 and 7, Mir 10 and 8, but not enough to take out JusTus as JusTus goes up 2-0 in the series. That is an absolutely massive win. I cannot stress that enough for JusTus.
Really good clutch there from Methods right at the very end. Finishing 9 and 7. Fantastic plays from JusTus all around. They're 2-0 up in the series, about to go on host. CTF, did you say?
We saw Bio uplink game 3 yesterday.
So maybe.
So no, we saw it was comeback uplink. I think yesterday.
Uplink, yes. So
I believe it's Ascend CTF.
Yeah. Ascend CTF coming up after this commercial break.